Hi, I'm Stephen David Horwich, and I'd like to talk to you about our Starter Science curriculum. Starter Science is built to be done in 2 years. There are, in Starter Science, 9 complete courses covering 4 full semesters. We look at a semester as being about 20 weeks, but of course we consider that you'll probably take a few vacations. So there's roughly 18 weeks of science per semester, 2 lesson plans per week, each lesson plan to take roughly 45 minutes of your time. At this level of curriculum, it's very tutor intensive. We're dealing with pre-literate students or students who have very little ability to read. So it's essential that a tutor work with them, or parent or teacher, pretty much full-time during the execution of these lesson plans. Each lesson plan, as is the case with all of our starter curriculum, is more or less designed like a script for the teacher or tutor. It provides a step-by-step, how are you going to teach this subject matter in this particular lesson. And what we're asking of the tutor is that they look it over very carefully, use their common sense, follow the steps, and provide the student essentially the lesson as it's written. At this level, the curriculum is very hands-on, especially in science, where a student really needs to experience the reality of the scientific concepts being presented. It really does need to be hands-on at any age level, but for 5- and 6-year-olds, if it's not hands-on, they won't understand it at all. So we really went out of our way to make sure that these courses are fun, that the student has a lot of things to do. They're not sitting and reading all the time. They're up, they're doing things. They're playing with balloons and dominoes and rocks and all kinds of things in order to demonstrate to themselves the scientific concepts they're being presented. Of the 9 courses, I must tell you that if you're not looking for a secular curriculum, this is a secular science curriculum. It does not present any kind of a religious viewpoint in terms of science. These are strictly science courses, as is really true of all of our science courses from starter on up. So if that's not what you're looking for, if you're not actually interested in a secular science curriculum, we're probably not appropriate for you. But if you are looking for a secular curriculum, our first science course for this age group deals with observation and the ability to observe, which is the essential of science. It moves into the ability to differentiate between things, the difference between facts and beliefs. And after those essential ideas of science are established, we get into various subjects. Now the subjects, of course, for a 5- and 6-year-old, they're only introduced. They're very cursory, they're kept very hands-on, very light, and very fun. But the student is introduced via various courses to geology, oceanography, meteorology, biology, physics, astronomy, and in the final course, which is really fun, they deal with machines and tools that they're surrounded by every day in the home and in other places, and they learn how to handle them safely, what they do, how they work, how they were created. That course should be tremendous fun for any student and should allow them to kind of orient themselves to their environment, which is something that a good science course can do. So we hope you'll be interested in starter science for your 5- and 6-year-olds and your early or pre-literate students. We hope you'll take a look at the samples throughout the site of each course and consider us as a part of your science solution. Thank you very much.